Oh, hello there.
Hello,
I don't know
Laura.
why I go straight to it like it's some kind of rando English accent when we start.
We go
But
into
I
some
do.
kind of English accent.
I don't know. It's
That's
my
okay.
head's all jumbled, and that's what pops out. But there is so much, again, gossip.
A lot of gossip.
Never not gossip in the Bravoverse and beyond.
It's never a dull moment.
Talk to me. Where are we at? What's happening?
Well, I did want to bring up about Brandi Glanville.
Oh, Brandy.
And her disfigurement
Brandy.
that she has in her face. Oh, my goodness.
This has been going on.
That was a
for
very disturbing photo.
Wait a minute. This is okay. I know there's some. We're going to talk about this microorganism that
Yes.
Terry Dubrow is talking about.
Yes.
But Brandy has had some crookedness swelling in her face for quite a long time.
Right.
She has not looked.
So she's with the crookedness and stuff. Is it all the fillers that she's been getting over
I'm guessing
the
it was
years?
fillers or just.
It seems like it's all for work that she's done
And
that just
Brandy
maybe hasn't gone right.
She's really a beautiful woman.
She
like,
is,
The fact
yeah.
that this has now happened
Yeah.
is so. So she's got some kind of, we know Dr. Dubrow has come out and said she's a ticking time bomb, right?
Yes,
There's
a ticking time
something
bomb.
in there. What is the latest? Where are we at? Have they spoken? Do you know?
No, I don't think so. But I think that he's kind of leaving the door open, like you can reach out to me, which I
feel like
really
they
think
may
she
have
should. Okay, maybe they did.
I don't know, but that she's very well. Maybe I think they might have, but she's saying she's very open to his help. Why wouldn't you?
Why
He's
wouldn't
like
be? I would
one
run
of the
to
best
him.
doctors.
Oh yeah,
ever and safest, and he's a plastic on
Yes.
top of being a great
Yeah.
physician.
I would run to him
That
if
can
I were
help
her.
you.
Yeah,
But-
maybe she's doing that right now. Let's hope.
I saw something with Brandy where she says that when she pushes on her face here in this part where the like indentation is,
Yeah.
that she says like if she catches it, it like jumps across her face.
Wow, that's scary.
I don't even know what could.
She thought it was a
How does it
parasite.
mouth
Oh,
area. Is
God.
it going up your nose and jumping through? I mean,
Well, the thing is that what Terry Dubrow said was that it was not something she ate. Because I think that Brandy
Sushi?
might be going back to when she was on the Ultimate Girls Trip that never aired.
you know what? Wait,
She got very sick, I think,
Morocco.
from that. Morocco.
but wait a second.
So I think it's almost like she's...
Is Brandy though trying to further her lawsuit because she's got a lawsuit? So now
I
on top
know,
of the
that's
whole
what I'm
Carolyn Manzo thing,
saying.
now she's going to be like, I got a microorganism or a parasite from the food
From
you
the
guys left out, and she want
food.
to tack on an extra $100,000
But-
for. I was like,
Well, Dr. Terry is saying
No.
that this is not something you ate. This is something that went into your bloodstream.
I agree.
Which is making me think it could be fillers or something
course.
else
What
that
else?
was like a bad injection
had
that she
so
got.
much fillers,
She
so
had
much.
so much.
I don't-
Maybe she got it from,
Or could it
not a
just been-
licensed
or it could have just been
doctor
a
or
needle.
whatever,
It-
licensed esthetician.
Or it just could have been a needle, a
Yeah,
bad needle.
A
that
bad
was
needle.
not
It could have been, right.
clean, or maybe her skin wasn't clean and something went in there. I mean,
yeah, it was
listen,
something.
it's a lot when you're messing with your face so
Ugh.
much. And Brandy is so freaking gorgeous. Which
I
is
know.
So sad that she would even mess around with her face. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Courtney Cox.
I know.
Same,
Oh,
like, all
yeah.
that did to her
Too
face.
much
and she
with
got
that.
it taken out.
Yeah.
But it's still not the same. It just distorts you.
Well, it does distort you. It does kind of paralyze your face. It could just go wrong. And yeah, she has had things where I've noticed that there was some paralysis in her face, or like you said,
Yeah, she's
something
definitely
didn't look
had-
symmetrical.
Yes.
You know?
Symmetrical.
So-
right word. for it.
Yeah.
She just doesn't, she never really looked right.
No.
And there was always something she was trying to make up for with the way she was kind of crooked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are crooked. Maybe it's all from the fillers. Look at Madison.
I think
crooked.
so.
Olivia Flowers was crooked.
Yeah. You
What's
think
with
it
all
was
the
for
crookedness?
fillers and stuff like
I
that?
don't know,
Or
but Madison says her face has been crooked since, she was,
yeah.
I don't know if I buy that. It's got to be something that's happening. Or it could be what they're saying, but I don't
Yeah.
know. It all's a little too tied together.
Yeah.
So
Well, we
poor
wish the best. So
Brandy's,
Brandy spent $70,000 so far trying to find out what's
right,
going wrong with
right.
her.
That's what.
So I would just knock on Dr. Terry's door
yeah.
and say, "Can you please help me out? I'll go on your show, whatever."
Drive yourself.
So,
Right. He said, reach out to the botched. This is what
Yeah.
we're doing.
This is yeah,
Currently, and then I went, oh God, he just said she's botched. But she is botched.
but she is botched right now.
She is
That
botched.
picture was really disturbing.
It was
So
disturbing.
yeah, it was like hard to see, and I feel bad for her.
I
Terrible
do.
for her.
I feel even more bad for her that she has to deal with Eddie Cibrian's, aka I don't know if they're married or whatever, but
Oh,
Leanne
yeah.
Rimes, who's such a psycho bunny.
Okay, so she is a psycho, Leanne
Oh,
Rimes. Oh,
Lord.
God.
Just that
Ugh.
talk about like making your microorganism worse. Just like having to deal with that.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
Lord.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
The poor
Brandy,
thing.
we're hoping you get it all
We
sorted,
wish you
Brandy.
well, Brandy.
Because your face is your fortune, right? At this point, a
Yes.
big part of it.
Yes.
And just your face
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
general.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you put to the world.
To the
you
world. I
know?
mean, you can't really hide that.
So we're hoping you get in touch with the botch. Drive out to Orange County. I think his office is in Orange County. He might. I'm
Yes.
sure he has one.
He might have one in LA. Yeah.
I'm sure he has one there. But
Yeah. Maybe
drive out
there.
to the mothership in Orange County. Get
Yeah.
out there. It's only an hour.
So if we're going to James Kennedy, so
Hey, James.
James, he had a residency in Vegas, which he has been removed. Did you? Yeah, this is pretty bad.
This is bad.
Yeah, this is bad for him.
But let's say this.
Oof.
James Kennedy, hear me loud and clear. If we
Mhm.
go back to 5 years ago, when you are crying to Lisa Vanderpump, and Lisa Vanderpump was giving you the best advice ever. This is before he got sober.
Right.
James, you are someone that cannot drink ever.
No.
This will ruin your life.
Right.
You are someone that cannot do it.
No.
And James wants to be, yes, I can, and I can be stoned, and I can be the James,
Yeah.
you had everything going, and now you've lost your Vegas residency.
His
Dude,
girl, because
what are
she
you
moved
doing?
out.
Now we don't know if he's lost Allie, but it's not great when we see him coming out in his t-shirt with,
Yeah.
with her laundry
belongings.
baskets. Like, come on, James. But James, you also can't blame this on alcohol at this
No.
point. You're not 22-year-old James anymore.
Yeah.
You are a man. I think he should leave the whole, honestly, sobriety out of it. I think he should say, I screwed up.
Yeah.
I clearly have issues. Like, I'm going to work again on my sobriety. He's always trying to get the sympathy vote, James.
Mhm.
James, I'm not giving you the sympathy vote.
No.
I've given you the sympathy vote 20 different times on
Mhm.
on your Vanderpump days.
Yeah.
You're now an adult. James,
Yeah.
you really screwed this up, and I hope that you can get it back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
He had so many things going for him.
on,
He had this
James.
wonderful career in front of him, which looks like it's slipping
Making
away.
dough,
He had
baby.
maybe a possibility of making some kind of appearance on other reality shows like The Reboot or whatever.
He can really
He
write
had
his
some
ticket.
things
He
going.
pulled off a DJ Pauly D from
Yeah.
DJ Pauly D. The best thing that happened to that guy after, Jersey Shore
Yeah.
was the fact that he was getting these crazy Vegas gigs. I mean, not a
Yeah.
lot of people are getting those gigs. And then James put himself there, but you should have listened. I'm sorry to say you shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you should have listened to Lisa when she said, you can never drink, James.
No.
What
Right.
are you doing?
Right. Right.
It's now all puff.
Mm.
James, cut
Mhm.
the shit. And now you're going to pay for. I think he's finally going to pay the price.
No, I think he is.
He's gotten
It's
so
going to
many.
take him such a long haul for him to climb his way back up
I
again.
agree. But
After this,
he's had I've never seen a cat that had more than 9 lives. than
yeah,
James.
yeah.
Lisa kept it, but the world is not Lisa Vanderpump.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Lisa really
Gave him many
she
chances.
gave him
Many,
so many chances.
chances.
So did Rachel.
Yeah.
So did Raquel. So did Rachel. So Raquel.
Kristen.
So did
in the back. Well, he was
so did
dating her.
Allie. I think
And
Allie.
Allie.
This
Oh
is
my
not
God.
the first time
Yeah.
this is happening.
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
There's
I
something
know.
that happened again
Mhm.
that Tamara saw and that Teddy saw,
Mhm.
and they kept their mouths shut about.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been
I
protected.
wonder what that. Yeah, he has been protected.
But
they were even saying the crew and production knew some things while
I am
he was on
sure
Vanderpump Rules,
I'm sure
and they
did.
hid it. So yeah,
Why are they protecting this guy? I know why. Because Lisa is the executive producer.
because of Lisa probably.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure James is doing his crying
Yeah.
thing, and
Yeah.
he should be crying
Yeah.
because he had a lot to lose, and he's at least temporarily
Yeah.
losing it.
Yeah.
I don't really know what James could say at this point to make me.
Mm.
turn around. At least
He
not right
needs
now.
to kind of like
He
go
needs to
away
go
for a
away.
little while
He
and
needs to go.
stay quiet and
And
just
stop
get out of the news and
looking-
get out of the spotlight.
Exactly. Stop looking for the sympathy vote.
No.
Take responsibility
Yes.
and get yourself clean and cut the shit, James.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
the whole world is not Lisa Vanderpump,
No.
and we don't know. You know, I don't know. If we're gonna forgive you anyway.
So we have also. Are you following? Okay. Here's the thing with Tom Sandoval.
Oh,
I don't
God.
really care about Tom Sandoval.
I want
I
Tom
don't think a lot of people do.
to
And
go
he's
the
been
fuck away.
walking around with this model girlfriend that he has for a
Go the
while
fuck
now.
away.
Go away.
Why
But
is
they
she
are
covering for
are
him?
on social media now because it looks like there were sparks
Why?
of breakup rumors.
Why is she covering for him? She said the whole thing. You guys were right. A tiger doesn't change his stripes. And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh no, he's wonderful. He's the most supportive." Come on, I was the most supportive partner. Why?
Yeah.
I literally loathe Tom Sandoval.
Yeah.
I think he is
not.
the growth. The what happened there. Ew. And the way that I love Schwartz, but the way that Schwartz just scurried like under him, he was like,
Mm-hmm.
"I'm here for you. Just, give it to me up the, give it to me from behind,
Yeah.
and I'll take it,
And I'll take it no matter
and I'll
what.
be your." I don't know. I just think he's so,
Mm,
and I think all of his gestures are just
yeah.
full of shit. And she said he only loves his friends, and no. I don't know what's going on.
He just seems like a lost person.
Just hope they
And
fucking
is he
go away.
ever going to figure things out for himself?
50 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
What is
So,
going on there?
yeah, I know.
Like,
I mean, it's
Ew.
just
Go
ugh.
away.
Yeah.
Please don't show up on the Valley, Tom.
Yeah. Oh,
Please
God. Can
don't.
you imagine?
Schwartz is going to.
Yeah, that's good.
Please don't show up on the Valley.
No, I know.
Please.
Is he good friends with Jax Sandoval? Are they good friends?
They were, but then they broke up there for a long time. It was always like, I'm the number one guy in the group. The group was Sandoval, Schwartz, and Jax.
Yeah.
But now they're getting back together because they do karaoke at Jax's bar. And of course, who's doing it is Sandoval. He's
Okay.
there just being his crazy, most extra self.
Uh-huh.
But I think that's why he's
Most
trying to
extra.
put himself back in there because
Yeah.
he wants to get his ass on the Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Alex Baskin,
my
if you're listening, I'm tagging you in this. Please do not put him on the Valley. Please, God. No one wants to see him anymore. Go
No.
away. That's why Vanderpump. Goodbye.
Yes.
Reboot. Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
Go weasel your way.
Goodbye, Tom, instead of goodbye, Kyle.
Go just be
away.
your ridiculous self.
Yes.
Anyhow. All right. So
and one more little thing I wanted to mention because I saw it as a headline just today.
Yeah.
Was that Andy Cohen had said very
Oh,
recently
right. Yep.
that there will not be a Real Housewife of New Jersey update for a year.
You know what?
So
That's
this
the greatest
is
thing.
literally on pause.
That is the greatest thing that could happen.
So we're going to take an entire year break from anything.
If
And he
Marge-
said, stop asking everybody. Stop
and
asking.
Right. And I say
So-
if Marge or Jennifer Aiden takes any more Ozempic, they're gonna
They're
gonna
gonna
disappear. Have you seen Marge? She's literally just now a body. She's just a lollipop.
Skeleton.
She's just a body with a head. She's a round head. I'm like, "Ugh." And now her
Skinnier.
teeth look so much bigger because her fake teeth, like,
yeah,
just
because
look
her
like
face is sunken
looks
in.
like they're gonna eat you. I mean,
Yeah.
they just are. Ah! So
Mm.
cool it on the Ozempic injections. Like I can't even imagine. What's
Yeah,
going
and Jen Aiden looks really, really skinny too.
She does, but man, does she look good though.
Yeah, she looks great. I mean, they all do, but just anyway, have your sprinkle cookies, Melissa. Teresa, she's always busy doing things. Everybody else, just stay quiet and we'll wait a year.
Right, we'll wait a year. Listen,
That's it.
I don't think the
No more speculation.
I don't think the Foodies of the world and Danielle.
I'm not a Fuda fan. I'm not a Danielle fan.
Those girls are gonna be off into the ether. I
Yeah.
think they'll, Jen Fessler will pop up somewhere.
She's
but I
always
don't-
kind of like popping around and Jen Fessler, and that's fine.
There's not
We
a
all
lot of
like her,
legs. The only
but
one
there's
there,
not a lot of legs.
it's
And
just
Teresa,
Teresa
of course.
and
Maybe Dolo.
and Dolo.
Yeah,
Those three have some kind of future. The
they'll be
rest of them,
circulating around doing
Yeah, the
things.
rest of them, no.
and the rest of them, no, definitely not. I don't see anything.
take
there.
a year off.
Yeah,
Food or go to Disney. Have
please,
your baby.
keep going to
do
Disney.
it all.
Do your thing.
You'll love it. All right.
So Roni, episode 12. So Roni's
Yeah.
Roni. I think the reunion just filmed. So it's coming to an end.
Thank God.
Thank God. I can't wait because now I'm just waiting for this to be over.
What is this has just been so bad.
No, it really has.
Finally, the whole Rebecca, she finally stands up to Brynn.
She's got her voice.
I understand why
I'm rooting for Rebecca.
I understand why Rebecca was doing that because she didn't want to give her the satisfaction of just giving her the reaction.
Right.
But the whole thing about the motherhood, like, woof, that was a big old...
It was a punch in the gut to Brynn.
That was a big old punch in the gut to Brynn.
Yeah, it was.
But you know what?
Okay.
But
Rebecca said she had reached her limit. And she's finally speaking up for herself.
I'm glad that she did.
She's been now. Rebecca all this time has been so quiet for the most part. And we were saying how boring she is, and she's not really bringing it. So
she said,
finally,
she's
kind of bringing a little something.
Coming for me since the day, you've been rude and coming for me for the first day. I'm not coming for you. It was funny that Brynn, before they at the end of the episode make up, and move forward. It was funny how Brynn backed down a little bit because
she did.
Yeah,
I think she realized it. Brynn is harmless. She can get sharp with her words and cutting, but I think she's testing people.
Yes, she's a tester.
She's a tester.
Way to put it. She's just, how far can I rib you? How much can I needle you?
Yes.
Until you're going to go, shut up.
Yes.
Stop.
She wants a reaction.
Exactly.
But taking the high road, I guess, which is what Rebecca's been doing, doesn't work with Brynn. So now she finally just let her have it. So that was good.
And I think she was kind of like,
Okay.
And then, of course, now this is why New York is just so bottom of the barrel. Sai saying that Jenna said on the plane that she has to get waxed because her vaginal hair is coming in straight down there and she looks like a wet cat and it goes in all different directions.
Yeah, I don't really.
Can you say ew?
Ew.
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 What? This is how little they have to put in this episode. Because and then she has to say it looks just like Jessel's. Meanwhile, Jessel's hair is the most gorgeous,
silky,
fabulous, silky. Like
shiny
I'm
hair.
sure it doesn't look like a mink puff like Jessel's hair does. Okay, it's not a mink puff like that. But this is, and I feel like Jenna is so horrified by the whole thing. Jenna's like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
Get me off of this.
I don't want to talk about
God. She's sucking water out of a water bottle that's empty.
That's empty. Yeah.
So, ew, I'm as grossed out as everyone else.
Yeah.
Jessel's horrified.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
And look, Raquel, I do like her. I think that
this whole
she's bringing
like,
some things, but we've got the whole storyline with her mom coming for a visit, and it was nice to see her mom.
It's nice to see, if her mom's homophobic, and it's nice to see them making up. But this is so far from the Real Housewives of New York.
Yeah,
this is so far from the fun and the partying and the excessive wealth that we wanted to see and used to see. It's
you know what it is, and nothing. You know what? It's nothing on Raquel, but there is a heaviness there.
Yeah,
and you don't want to see that. You don't want to see heaviness when the season isn't doing so great, So it's like the season's like a wow, wow, wow. And then all of a sudden you get this heaviness with her mom. Now, it was good that, the mom came and it looks like they're okay. And she's willing to see the grandchildren soon and she's going to fly her in.
Okay.
So, okay.
Her and Mel are going to go get her.
Yeah.
But I'm really over this. I don't need to see this. And then I think it's funny, again, Jenna then sits down with Rebecca and Brynn. She's like, do you think you're going to have it out with Brynn? I'm like,
yeah.
She's like, don't you think we just had it out?
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
And she's like, Jess is like, I want to see the Rebecca Minkoff boss bitch. But she's giving grammar school vibes. And I'm like, this is how boring this show is.
It's how boring it is.
They're going to rehash what they've already sort of hashed out, which I was kind of like with Rebecca, you guys already hashed that out.
Yeah. But I think that it's I guess, and it happens, is they kind of went at each other. Now they want to see if they can come to a clean slate and make amends. But
then I think they gave her a little insight, Rebecca, they're saying they were talking about Brynn and Gideon having a baby.
Yeah.
And that they love him. And she was like, don't poke me. You know, and then somebody somebody said, I'm busy, I have an empire to run. Was that hers? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jessel said it.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, you're busy, you have an empire to run. Did
Yes,
she say that?
I think
was like,
so.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
But she's like, but I also feel like Rebecca's like, why would people do this with their time? This is such an ineffective use of your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ineffective. Like, I am running, you know, $1 billion company. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Brynn, you're just kind of just, you know,
Yeah.
all this crap. So I don't know.
I think Brynn is just trying to drum up stuff for the show.
And Brynn,
she's making it like, I gotta drum stuff up for this show because it's so dragging.
Always kissing Jenna on the lips. Always just like flirting. And she's like, they're like, Jessa, have you ever dipped your foot in the lady pond? She's like, no, I haven't. She's just been with Pavitt. Like, oh God.
Well,
that's
I
sad
think it looks
too.
like the mom's going to be looking like we're having an orgy.
Yeah,
here.
like who am I?
Everyone's kissing everybody. And yeah, like it's okay.
Oh, and it was funny where she was like saying Jessel lives in Jesselton. That was great. Erica's like, Jessel
instead of Bridgerton, it's
Jesselton. She goes kind of like Bridgerton where you're always getting ready for a ball. So she's just got no idea what's going on right now.
That was good.
I thought that was actually the one funny line in the whole thing.
It was. But then the ladies go shopping and Erin is going to pick out a size large for Abe, which the ladies find hard to believe.
It was something like, do you have any cute things for my husband? Abe's a large, or she said, I have a large, or Abe's a large.
And they were like, oh, he doesn't look like a large.
Oh, there's nothing large about Abe.
Yeah.
And then she was like, do you want to see his dick? She's proud of it. So she shows off his bajoing.
Yeah, and it seems impressive.
Shows off the brajol. And he said it looks like a big tree with a mushroom on the end. I'm like, oh my God, it's long and beautiful. Jessel says she's very well taken care of. I'll say that. Oh no, that was Jenna. And
then Brynn jokes
a large tree with a mushroom.
This is why I wanted Abe to divorce Erin.
Oh my, right. And she's like,
that
see,
was funny.
I can pick him. And Brynn's like, I have to change my underwear now. I'm like, ew, Brynn, you're so gross.
That's really gross.
They are. And then of course they're eating where? At the casita. There are people who just want to say casita. Here we go with casita again.
Yes.
And Uba. Oh, how about Uba bragging about her tits and ass? She's like, feel them.
Oh, I know. They're perfect and I don't work out.
Gross. Like,
yeah.
She's like, I'm so blessed. I'm like,
I'm so blessed. Yeah.
Have a modicum of modesty. Have some, like, just no. Like, come on, dude.
She's either like,
then they talk about
herself or she's triggered by
something.
They
just have like a discussion about like how you shouldn't have showed that. So I was like, I mean, I would not be showing my husband's package to the table.
Yeah, I think Erin was really trying to say I was really trying to be funny and, you know,
yeah, she's like, should I be worrying about this now?
Yeah.
I think she was psyched to show it.
I think she was psyched to show it. In a million years, I would never do that.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that.
And Sai was
there are people that would.
Yeah. And so Uba was saying also, it's disrespectful. Yeah. I agree. It's disrespectful. I mean, maybe in the drunkest moment, not on camera with like with like my closest friends, you know, and maybe
a photo.
It's still like, but they're never going to look at him the same way again. They're just going to see this giant mushroom dick. And then Erin was like, yeah, it's great though to have that big mushroom top. It creates friction. I'm like, oh my God. Like, is this really, we've gone from mom talk with, you know, the homophobic mom who turns out not to be, which is great. To like this. I was like, God almighty.
It was a little funny. You know, it was a funny part of this episode, but
and then Rebecca and Brynn, you know, she's finally like, I feel like the surface part is going and I'm getting to see the real Brynn, the fun and flirty Brynn.
Yes.
And then they completely accept their apology and
Rebecca really owned up to what she said. I'm sincerely apologize for the comment.
She's giving a little
She didn't know that Brynn was going through stuff.
Right.
But what I did appreciate about Brynn was that Brynn herself said, I reacted that way because of my insecurity.
It's all my insecurity
and my stuff.
Which
so
is great.
Good for Brynn to own up to it.
And I think that's really kind of the real Brynn coming out.
That is the real Brynn.
Saying,
and I think that's why we like her.
Right.
So I think that a lot of the way she acts is a facade.
She's a dichotomy.
And she is testing people and she wants to push the envelope.
Right.
Because it's just her personality. And then she lets the real Brynn come through. So that was nice.
She's a flirty lover and she's, you know, wants to get her, you know, motorboating Jenna's tits and, And then 3 hours later, Uba is flying off the handle in a
At Brynn,
completely
right?
insane episode.
Insane.
I
So
don't know
next
who
week
she's
looks
yelling at.
insane. I
Oh,
think
she was
what
saying
she and
something
Brynn
like-
were fighting, but was it somebody? Was it Erin too?
But she said, you said I slept with someone to be on the show? Like that.
Oh yeah, that was it. Okay.
But was it Uba? But Uba
Did Uba
is
say that?
crazy. Like, what is going on? Why is
I-
Uba so freaking pissed every 2 seconds?
Yeah, I know. She's really.
If she's not like saying, I have the best tits and ass. You want to feel them? Squeeze them. Squeeze them. If she was telling me to squeeze her tits, I'd be like, no, I don't want to squeeze your tits.
I have a prediction. Uba's not
What's your
coming back.
Oh.
Uba's gone.
You
And
think
also,
so?
I
All right.
heard Uba was
You
saying
heard it here
that
first. Kristen
she's-
is making a prediction.
Uba is
Uba is
bye-bye.
out in 2025. Do you really? What makes
Totally
you say
think
that?
so.
What
Well,
makes
you know
say
what? Like a big thing I think is that she was saying she moved to Greenwich. She doesn't even live in New York anymore.
She's living in Greenwich with
She's
what's his
living
name?
in Greenwich
Oscar?
and
What's his guy's name?
Oliver. She's with
Oliver.
Oliver, and I love Greenwich, and I love the restaurants, and I love everything. So
We
she
can just
doesn't
hop up
she
20
doesn't
minutes
even
away.
have her apartment, I don't think, in New York anymore.
Oh,
so I think that's a clear sign
Mhm.
that you can't live in Connecticut and be a Real
And
Housewife
he
of New
doesn't
York.
want to be on the show. So
He doesn't
that's
want to be
not-
on the show, and they're going to want to put him in, and he will want
Yeah.
nothing to do with that. She's a very
he's
successful
normal.
model, so she's got her career and her life and her
Yeah.
love. So I don't think she's coming back.
I think she's also slightly.
I think she's happy not to
I
come.
think she's slightly deranged. Something is wrong with her.
I think maybe she's so triggered this season because she
Why?
really doesn't want to be on the show, and she's
That-
wrestling
you know
with
what?
it.
You're probably right.
Yeah, she'll
Like,
be the
what
first
am I
one
doing
gone.
here? These people are beneath me. This
Yeah.
is beneath. You know.
Yeah, beneath. I don't think they are Real House of New York is Real Housewives of New
Oh,
York
it's
is
terrible.
staying. They're not going to reboot again. But some of
It's
these
gotta-
ladies
it's
are
gotta
going
go away
to go.
because I don't. This crew or they need to reboot the reboot.
I don't know if they're
Because
going to
this
fully reboot. They're going to
crew
half reboot.
Is not.
It's just not
It
working
ain't
out.
working.
No.
All right. Well, that is all the time we have.
We're
It is
done
the
for
ladies.
now.
You do have the ladies in the living room.
Yes.
Hey guys, listeners, I'm not saying guys. I don't know where guys came from, guys and dolls. Maybe that's in my head today. I heard it on the radio on my Broadway station. Anyhow, please go on Littler Podcast. And if you can, wherever you listen to podcasts, if you could give us a like, rate us, subscribe, review.
comment.
A review would be the best.
Yes.
If you're enjoying it, please let us know. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all your listens. And
Yes.
I think we're out. And everybody just, have a great, safe, and awesome holiday season because
Oh,
we're
yeah?
coming up on the we're almost out.
Next week's going to be a busy week with the holidays.
Exactly.
So enjoy those holidays, everybody. And we will be back very soon.
Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm.
We are not going anywhere far unless, of course, again, the aliens come and get us. And then that's a whole nother ballgame.
Yes.
We'll be
then we
doing
won't
it.
be back.
We'll be doing it from the mothership as clearly stated in the last couple of podcasts.
We'll never
All right.
stop the podcast.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Stay safe. Have a great, great holiday. And we're
Happy
out.
safe
from the
holidays,
living room.
everybody.
The living room is currently closing.
We're closing for now.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.